Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December 2022. I hope all my Scorpio friends are doing well out there. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. Scorpio, in the past position, we have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Four of Wands. In the challenging position, we have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands. In the present position, we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So let's get right into this spread. The month of December is going to, for the most part, go as expected. You will feel like things are easier as you move towards the end of December, which I think that will give you a nice step up from everything that's been happening in 2022. And 2023 is going to be a much more enjoyable year for you overall, dear Scorpio. But let's get into this reading. We do see that in the past position you have the Four of Cups, which tells me that you felt disconnected recently. You may have felt like you are not as connected in your relationships that you have in your life. There is some sort of a regret that comes through with the Four of Cups, because it does suggest you may have skipped an opportunity that was presented to you a little while ago, and this opportunity has to do with your home or your community, with a group of people that you surround yourself with, your family, your friends, because we do have the Four of Wands in the clarifying position. And so the divine here is letting you know that the opportunity you may not have taken in the past is going to present itself again for you, and this is why you are going to feel so much better towards the end of December, because you are moving towards that opportunity. You're moving towards a calmer situation in your life, a better situation in your life, where you have more control, where you have more satisfaction, and you're able to realize your potential fully. We do see that in the challenging position you have the Six of Cups, which is a card of looking towards the past and kind of repeating the past, because the lessons of the past have not really come to a full completion, if you will. And so it is important to remember that sometimes the past, when we think about the good old times, sometimes our memory should not be trusted, because if your memory is older than 18 months, the chances are that you've put your own kind of spin on a memory and you are idealizing it, you're making it better than it really was. And so it's important to be able to let things go. This is what the Six of Cups is all about when it comes in the challenging position, to let the past go, to let something go that is no longer working. It could be a situation, it could be a relationship, it could be a bond with someone that needs to be transformed so that you feel connected with that person again. And so it is important to be aware of also that things take time. You have the Eight of Wands in the clarifying position, which tells me that something that you've expected, that you've been looking forward to, is actually going to take a little longer. We do have the Ace of Wands in the present position, which is great, because the divine here is giving you a brand new beginning. This is that missed opportunity being given back to you by the divine, because the Ace of Wands is all about following your heart and, you know, taking advantage of this new breakthrough opportunity that is being given to you. You know, we see like that there is a wind movement in this card, the Ace of Wands, which symbolizes that the wind is finally kind of picking up, and so your sails cycles are about to move forward, you know. The divine is nudging you in a specific direction. And if you pay attention to the signs will get louder so that you won't be able to miss them. It's important to acknowledge that with the Ace of Wands, you are going to be moving forward, and you are going to be growing, and you are going to be expanding your potential, you know, especially when it comes to resources in your life. The Queen of Pentacles definitely represents the resources. She's very practical. She's someone who understands structure and discipline, but she also relies on fortune and luck. And we do actually see this little rabbit at the corner of the card at the bottom here with the Queen of Pentacles. And the 2023, I believe, is going to be a year of the rabbit. So definitely the fortune is smiling on you, and the wind is at your back, making you move forward. And the river and the Ace of Wands symbolizes that, you know, there's abundance that is there for you to enjoy, as long as you tap into that Wands energy, that fiery energy, that optimistic, motivated, moving forward energy. It is important to pay attention to your thoughts, and in the morning to kind of wake up thinking gratitude, in the morning to wake up thinking, you know, how you're grateful to be able to walk, to be able to dress, to be able to enjoy this day. This is another opportunity for you to realize your potential. And so the positive thinking will then integrate into the Wands energy, and it will help you move forward. We also see in the future outcome position the Six of Wands. No, the Six of Swords. Sorry, I was talking about wands for so long. We have the Six of Swords, which is a card of improvement. The situation is getting better, but the Six of Wands also has an element of forgiveness attached to it. So when you do forgive, and you do kind of have to continuously forgive, it should be a part of your mental hygiene, if you will. When you forgive, you first and foremost forgive yourself for perhaps the way the situation played out, and your role in that situation. And when you are able to forgive yourself, you're able to kind of realize that other people are humans too, that make mistakes, that sometimes, you know, are under the control of their own shadow and are unable to break free. You know, so forgiveness is very, very important because it washes away the dark energy. You may feel a little bit low emotionally towards the end of December, just because as you're moving, you are in the period of transition towards a better situation. It is not uncommon to feel a little bit drained emotionally, a little bit down. It's not, you know, anything to be alarmed over, because you are kind of moving to a better situation. And so sometimes that transition can take a toll, if you will. And things are overall financially and resource-wise are going well for you. We see the Six of Pentacles in the clarifying position, which tells me that you will be experiencing generosity. There is generosity and abundance and really nice, equal give and take energy that is coming from this spread. You're definitely going to feel balanced, and feeling balanced is like being halfway there. Balance is crucially important. It's a very important element of our everyday life. But let's see what we can clarify with the Shaman's Dream Oracle card that I pulled earlier. And we have the Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. The Netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish, because the fish is here. Everything that you long for is within reach, but it has been so long since you were able to manifest that you might have a difficulty, you know, realizing that everything is right there in front of you, and all you need to do is cast your net. All you need to do is claim the manifestation. All you need to do is to basically show up and keep showing up, because the more you show up, the more successful and abundant you will be. the conditions are kind of right. They're really, really wonderful for you right now. So tap into that moment of stillness, because that will bring your inner guidance, your intuition to the forefront, and it will help you kind of move down the right path and be confident as you are moving forward. But you have clear progress in the month of December coming through in this reading very strongly. Let's see what we can clarify with an energy oracle card that I pulled. We do have the Angel of Strength. The Angel of Strength implies two things. One is patience. It's that soft type of dominance, because this angel is kind of dominating this very powerful lion, and she's using it through calmness, through patience, through presence, because your presence is your power. But also the other element in the Strength card is generally taming your inner demons. When you're able to control your inner demons, when you're able to control and integrate your shadow properly. What does it mean to integrate your shadow properly? It means to not hate the dark side of you. We generally tend to hate ourselves when we get angry. We generally tend to hate ourselves when we make a mistake. We generally tend to hate ourselves when we are resentful, when we have self-doubt, when we experience these dark emotions. And so it is important to not treat your shadow like the child you don't want. That's when you integrate, when you realize, I am also the dark side. I'm the light side, but I'm also the dark side. And that can, make you realize that you are quite dangerous. And that's what the Angel Strength card is about. It's okay to be dangerous as long as you have control over those inner demons, as long as you are able to give them just enough understanding and appreciation, but not too much where they become possessive of you, where the anger, then takes control over you. It's okay to feel angry, but it's not okay to allow the anger to control over you where you're just losing your shit all over the place. So integration is a very important part of mental hygiene. It's a very important part of not shying away from, sometimes we experience shame. You shouldn't shy away from feeling like, you shouldn't be feeling shameful of anything that is dark inside of you, because it's there to help you, and it plays a very significant role. Hopefully I did a good job explaining the shadow integration. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram. Thank you so much for the two additional followers that that started following me on Instagram. It just brightened up my day. It's a really wonderful Christmas present. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.